Alrighty then, folks. Hello there, and welcome back to some more SD Gundam G Generations Crossrays. Yes, so it is time. Time to start the rebellion. But first, we got some things to go upgrade. Because, first of all, the Haro is ready. The main reason why I want to do this, notice that it's except for energy, which... Didn't we dump like a shitload into his energy? Yeah, we dumped like a shitload of points into his energy. And this Haro doesn't care. Though, look how many points he needs to upgrade. That's obscene. But stat-wise, it's just straight up 100 better. And it has better compatibility, that's the word. It's right in front of me. 100 more HP, or 1,000 more, 10,000 more HP even. And everything, we are going Psycho Haro. Also, Barbie 6 form is ready to go Lupus. Then from Lupus, we can go Rex. Oh, also, it has the limiter off, so if we can get it to high tension, we can start ripping holes and stuff. I'm all about that. We're actually going to leave the Mirage frame because we could go to the blue frame and then start leveling up the blue frame. But it only has head Vulcans, so... We'll keep the Mirage frame for now. We'll go for it as soon as we go to the next game, though. Or, next storyline. We have the choice between the Kamaris or the Kamaris Vidar. And I was mentioning this yesterday. It has a dance life. You know what we're going with. Also, look at them stats. Like, the Vidar's is already really good, but it still sucks underwater. But apparently there's only 4 underwater stages in the game, so I don't have to worry too much about it. As far as the Exia goes, we could go Repair, which would give us the GN sword, but it runs into the same problem it's still having. And from there, we could go and get something else. I think that's the Riser. We could go to the Dynames if we wanted to, but again, same issue. It has a 2-4, but that's it. It would stop enemies from attacking us. Or we could go to the GN armor, which is an XL. It has a large GN sword, though. But we can't really afford it. Plus, we could purge it for the normal Exia, but what fun is that? Instead, we're going to go for here. Which... you know what? I think we'll sit on it for a little bit. Because I think 7 Swords does slightly bit more damage. As far as the rebate goes, we can get it into the Full City. Or the Felicity, depending on who you ask. Which, this is just now our support mech. Though you notice the rear armor scissors do more damage with that form. Let's see, do you have any equipment on you? You do, you have a lot of stuff actually. We're actually going to set this one aside for a little while, because I can't really develop it into anything I want. Hey, can we trade it for anything cool? Tier and high mobility tap. I actually have one of those, weirdly enough. I'm gonna stand that one by. We're gonna go to produce. And we're gonna find the Regan Glaze. Ah, why do you have to cost so much money? Then modify. Where was your weapons container? You had that, I know you'd... Ah. And then the special antenna just gives 500 more for the final damage, which I have no problem with that. I have that on a bunch of characters, actually. With Shenlong, I'm actually going to keep it for a little while, cause same reason why we're keeping the Exia, it's just slightly better. And for the Overflag, we're going to the Graham Custom flag. You want to know why? It has kick. Exclusively because we can kick things. You can see right through me. That's all I want to do is kick people in the face. Plus, you know, it opens up options for more things, and I'm hoping that's the Susanoo. Who knows? I just want to kick things in the face. We're gonna leave the Tallgeese where it is because it's support fire. Honestly, I think we're gonna leave most of these people. Though, because I have this weird I don't think we can... Yeah, this is space only. So I have this weird feeling. So I think I'm going to throw Sandwich into the nuke. I don't think we'll need it. I don't think we'll get to use it. But in the last stage, we allowed 7. So we might be allowed 8 in this one. And why I'm throwing Sandwich in there is just because I find it funny that Sandwich is in a nuke. And yeah, this was the armor I was talking about earlier. Everything's like super expensive though. I'm gonna throw some of that on. And also one of these on. We don't want our nuke to go up in smoke. It has a surprising amount of HP, but now it's also very dodgy. But yeah, it has a small Vulcans, long-range nuke, and a big nuke. I think everything else is fine. This to get to the assault dagger is 8, so we'll get that one next round. Launcher strike, same reason as before. I guess we could go over to the Ali enact. It's basically the same thing except for higher stats, and it has a little bit different loadout. So yeah, that should be good. And then from there we could get that if we wanted to. So it's an XL. I always forget its name. Yeah, anyway, that's that. The Pluma's at level 14 right now, so we're almost on Super Mega Chicken. And the other team's also being grinded for some reason that I'm not quite sure of. But it is time to reveal our intentions. Galileo has some range knowledge, Reflex is 3, Reflex is 2, Efficiency, Mechanic, Marksman, Analyst. I'm just curious about something. Physical knowledge, Reflex is 4, Cooperation, Recon skill, Marksmanship 4, Bodyguard. Some of those are incredibly useful. But I don't want to spend, 5 hours or so doing an expert stage. Yeah, let's make all the enemies twice as bullet spongy. So they got the younger officer corps to rebel, but without anyone major. Well, major besides McGillis. He took the rest of the council under arrest except for Rustle and Kujan. He also made Bodwin have a nervous breakdown and he's off resting somewhere. Though they'll probably actually cover that. The Almeria stuff was very creepy. You know, he said he was... You know how... Oh, God damn it. Never mind. He did everything for Bael. Quite literally everything. Also, that Galahorn on its shoulder is adorable in SD form. And that's what... Well, that's kind of why I think the souls of the original pilots are in the mobile suits. Originally, AV would cripple people unless you attached it when their spine was still growing so it could get integrated. But it only cripples half the people. Because they don't believe in locks. Absolutely nothing? Where has that ever been true?
席次も思想も関係なく従わねばならないのだ。アグニカ・カイエルの魂に。
That's like mugging the Pope for his hat and going, "Hey, I'm Pope now." The Pope hat is really nice though.
革命はなさ、アグニカの魂を手にする者はギャラルホルンのすべてを手にする。組織内に語り継がれたその伝説にのっとり、今この時マクギリスはギャラルホルンの正式なるトップに選ばれたのだ。だが
私の名はガエリオ・ボードウィン。セブンスターズの一員ガルス・ボードウィンの息子ガエリオ・ボードウィンだ。ガエリオ・ボードウィンはここに宣言する。逆賊マクギリス・ファリドを
No, my bad.
マクギリスの真意を見極め偽りの仮面を外したガエリオ・ボードウィン。
Vidar was Galileo? Who would have guessed?
かつての友に殺された男は友が否定する全てを背負いバエルを手にしたマクギリスの討伐を宣言する。そして
アリアンロッド艦隊司令ラッサル・エリオンより告げる。ガエリオ・ボードウィンの身柄は今まで我がアリアンロッド艦隊が保護していた。彼はマクギリス・ファリドの罪状を我々に告白してくれた。マクギリスは地球外縁機動統制統合艦隊を手に入れるために関係によって司令官カルタイシューを殺害。さらに養父であるイズナリオ・ファリド卿を失脚させ家督を乗っ取りガエリオ・ボードウィンを殺害しボードウィン家をもその手中にせんと画策。
So McGillis kind of forced his sister into marrying him and then, well, not really forced but coerced his 14-year-old or 11-year-old sister into marrying him? Something weird like that? And then killed everyone she cared about.
ガンダムバエルギャラルホルンの象徴をこのように恥ずかしめた。
So like a step above gaslighting? Because that's what he basically did.
アリアンロッド艦隊はたとえギャラルホルンの方に背いてもマクギリス・ファリドを断固断罪する。
The original plan for her character too was to have her kill herself. And they would have showed it, except for the writing staff thought that was a bit too much. And I agree.
意識の御旗を掲げたマクギリスに対してアリアンロッド艦隊は徹底抗戦に挑む。これにより事態は革命軍の想定を超え内部紛争へと傾いていく。
And we begin the
伝
revolution
説と
arc.
歴史の激突、その大きなうねりに飲み込まれる鉄火団。彼らがたどり着くは王の坂、破滅の地下。
I really wish I had that as a thumbnail, but sadly the buttons are on it.
たどり着いた。
So the rebel ships are a slightly lighter shade of blue. In the anime, though, they were a deep blue, whereas Aeronod was like a teal. I'm gonna kneecap this guy just off principle. Mostly the look in his face. "30 warships. Oh, 40 warships. Remember the Sandoval's guys were 5, or technically 10. And Janslai had 17. This is bigger than everyone we fought together. Oh yeah, and we have 10 ships. the look on his face. He is going to get you all killed. He's an ideas man, not an practice man, and he's listening to an ideas man, which is even worse. The 9 stars. Dude has, like, the weirdest bump on his forehead. It creeps me out. And you want to know why they couldn't activate Bael? It required AV. Apparently Agnico was also the first person to have the AV implant. So, you know, McGillis has something secretly hidden in his head, right? He's not actually doing this. He's not, you know, walking in front of grown men and going, haha, you can't touch me, you can't touch me, right? So this always brought up the interesting thing. Does that mean that Galahorn was 7 different, basically, fiefdoms? Under which it just kind of had a vague ruling council that fought each other more than they did people outside? Oh, he's politicized each other, unlike the Byzantine Empire where everyone actually did fight. I'm assuming outright combat wasn't really a thing except for in duels and that kind of stuff. But I imagine there was a lot of proxy combat going on between the 7. That being said, I always find it weird that there isn't a regent for the Ishu family. I know that McGillis took over for them, but didn't they really have like a regent or something like that? It's not like McGillis was married to her or anything, so he didn't inherit. I think that would have been a little bit cooler than marrying Galio's sister. Is it's like, oh yeah, he's, you know, posthumously marrying Carta. Because they planned to get married, they just didn't want to tell anyone. But then she died, so he's doing it anyway to support her memory. It's actually a thing, by the way. Up to the point where a lady married a 400-year-old dead pirate. That happened in 2005, I want to say? She had the medium dress up like a pirate and everything. It was very interesting. Ooh, do we get, like, mature Galio? Because I kind of want mature Galio. He looks cool. He'll be our mechanic. Mine is inside his suit. His brain is always there. Always watching. Probably actually dead and just being used as a computer. But we don't talk about that. So, also the thing with the Rebel fleet is they really should have called in some mercenaries. Or, you know, some sort of outside support rather than just Tekadon. Like, even 10 ships of mercenaries or people they could squeeze out of Tewas or other forces they could promise something to would have helped them a lot. Irregulars are useful for, like, flank control, that kind of stuff. Just imagine the loot they could get from this battle. And all that loot they could get from Gallahorn, their, you know, worst enemy and the people they hate. Except for they can all team up together and overthrow Gallahorn. I mean, they couldn't spin that lie or anything, could they? Even if Gallahorn was going to kill them afterwards? No, they're going to do this, like, outnumbered 4-1. And as you kind of can't tell, this is one of the things that annoyed me. They built McGillis up to be this, like, megalomaniac, like, thinking behind the scenes kind of character. And his final plan was literally, like, you know, elementary school bullies. Just going, hey, I have this thing, so you can't touch me. You have cooties or something, I don't know. And you have to do whatever I say because you have cooties. Can we just fight the full beak? I want it, damn it. I know we'll probably get this after this fight, but I want it. Oh, and somebody finally found the part you needed to use something in space or something on the ground. It's compatibility. Is it compatibility kits? I have support kits, but it's like compatibility kit or something like that. And either it lets you use a spaceship on the ground or a ground ship in space. There's 2 items for it though, so it's kind of a pain to get. But I am looking for those and I want them. Though from what I heard, the guy who grabbed it got it from, I think it was stage 6 of Wing. Destroyed by a purpose. Is she gonna actually kill Barbie? Is she going to slay the devil of Tekkadan? Or Tekkadan, I should say. You know, unless we go by the dub, which, you know, called Barbatos Barbatos. Sure. Great. And there's our fleet with our bright blue grazes. The light at the end of the tunnel. Such good wording. Notice in the middle, those are Reigen glazes. Fun. Ugh. Yeah, I figured that was going to happen. They're a bit too close for comfort, and I would just pull, you know, the Isarabi up and kill all of them with a group attack. Yeah, only like 2 or 3 more times. But damn, that was quick. Alright, so we have 20 guys in front of us. We have these wow, we actually get to control this guy. Cool. Yeah, these assholes we probably have to protect. You don't have anything, and you're marked as important, because goddamn it, of course you are. Then 16 up here, which I'm probably going to pull you back. Pull you up as far as you can. We'll take out this group with them. Raid group, if we can reach, we'll hopefully get these guys, which I honestly don't think they can. And that's more of the issue. Okay, yeah, we don't need Sandwich in this one, which is RIP, but to be expected. I think that should be good. Well, let's throw the... Well, no, And then we'll have the strike in the back. Though I think it might be a good idea to have a strike in the front. I don't know. Think about it later. There's also another floor that I totally didn't see that has Derma. And then with another... 30 guys. God damn it. I mean, the game's fun, but I'm getting kind of tired of the fight these guys, fight more guys. Oh, and then there's a scene break and fight more guys. Anyway, though, folks, I'm going to take a break for a couple of seconds. I just need to go grab some more water, to be honest. So, I'll be back.